Hello, hello. This is actually my very first YouTube video. We are in our first year of homeschooling our kids, ages almost 7 and just turned 5. And I love following different homeschool accounts on Instagram and YouTube, and I stumbled upon this Homeschool Show and Tell collab hosted by Abby from Rooted in Rest and Jessica from the Waldock Way. And I thought it would be a fun way for me to kind of jumpstart maybe documenting our homeschool journey. So this is the Homeschool Show and Tell, kind of a get to know me. I've enjoyed watching some of the other accounts who are doing this, and let's just jump right in while my house is quiet. Let's see. This is a homeschool this or that. So the first one's coffee or tea. I like both, but definitely coffee daily in the morning. And I add collagen with a little bit of stevia and I blend it. Tastes like a vanilla latte. Early bird or night owl. I'm currently almost 9 months pregnant. So currently I am an early bird, or technically both, because I can't get comfortable, so I stay up late, and then I also wake up early. So, but as I get older, I prefer waking up early for sure. Paper planning or digital planning? Gosh, like I said, this is kind of our first year, and I'm trying to figure out which one I prefer. I'm sort of dabbling in both. Definitely like paper planning, but then I have tons of lists on my phone as well. So plan ahead or plan from behind. I don't have much from behind to plan from. So right now we're planning ahead, but not too far ahead. We're very much unschoolers, I would say. And the kids also go to forest school a couple days a week. And we also are part of a co-op in our city, which they attend a couple classes out on Mondays. So this year, or this fall at least, we're kind of busy, and I'm just sort of filling in the gaps with some literacy and basic math. One homeschool method or eclectic? Definitely eclectic, I would say. Or we're still, I guess, trying to figure out what works best for us. Homeschool hoarder or minimalist? I would say something in the middle. I like to be a minimalist in our home in general, with like clothes and just decor. But homeschooling materials, I would say fall into their own category. I have a room over here. It's like a big pantry kind of catch-all room. We have tons of cardboard that I'm collecting just because we do lots of arts and crafts, as you can see. Crayons or markers? My kids prefer markers. I would prefer colored pencils, actually. Or paint. Whiteboard or chalkboard? Whiteboard, definitely. Games or puzzles? Games. We love games. I love games. I grew up playing games. Game night's one of my favorite nights. And I'm trying to get my kids to just love games as much as me. Screens or no screens? We definitely use screens, but we've cut way back on like TV content. We just actually unsubscribed from Netflix, which was a big decision, but one I'm happy with so far. But we have a ton of apps on the iPhone, that like games and stuff that they can play. They love Teach Your Monster to Read, stuff like that. Yeah, so we're definitely going to use technology. Pajamas all day or get dressed? Get dressed. I mean, I love sweatpants, but gotta get out of those PJs. Read aloud or independent reading? Well, neither of mine are independently reading yet, so we do a lot of read alouds. Classic or modern literature? Definitely modern literature. I did buy Torchlight's curriculum this year, which will probably take 2 years to go through, but I just liked that it was kind of based in the Charlotte Mason, sort of very literature heavy learning style, but that it used more modern literature. Science or history? I'm gonna say, I don't know. Actually, I like them both. We haven't really started history much. So I guess I'll choose science because we do a lot of nature-based activities. Art or music? Both. We do a lot of art, but both of my kids love music too. So they're currently not doing any lessons, like music lessons or anything like that, but they very much love to dance. They're currently really interested in like, what do you call it? Soundtrack, kind of soundtrack music. Very into kind of big sounding ensemble music like that. So, nature study or poetry tea time? You know, we've tried a few poetry tea times. I see it done really well and it looks magical and whimsical. And I do want to maybe try to incorporate it. It's just not working timing wise for us right now. And I think maybe I'll branch out into some more modern poetry as well, like funny stuff for the kids. And they get a lot of nature studies right now with their forest school. We aren't currently doing one like at home, but I see the value in both, and I definitely want to try to incorporate both and see which one maybe works out best for us. Lunch with your kids or lunch alone? We eat lunch together most days, although when they're at forest school, they are eating lunch with their friends. So, school at the table or school all over the house? We definitely do most school here. I'm sitting at our dining room table, which is kind of open to the living room over here, and the kitchen's right there, so it's convenient. Our house is a small house, so other than here, we would be outside, which we do when the weather's nice. Take summers off or school year round? Well, we're in our first year basically, so I guess we'll see. It seems weird. I mean, I grew up a traditional public school kid, so I obviously had all my summers off, which I loved, of course, but I can see us maybe not taking a full summer off. We do like to travel a lot. We have family all over that we like to visit. So I would imagine a much lighter summer load, but still not like, I can't imagine just totally taking a break for 2.5 months, but we'll see. I'll keep you posted. And the last one, mummify a chicken or dissect a frog? I'd say neither. None of those sound fun to me. I have like memories of biology class and how the formaldehyde smells, and it grosses me out. But my kids would probably love to do both. We just kind of talked about Egypt a couple weeks back, and we learned about mummies and the mummification process, and they were fascinated, so they would probably think that would be amazing to mummify a chicken, but also dissecting a frog they'd probably love to do too, which I imagine we will eventually dissect something. So anyway, if you watched, thank you. This is all new to me. This will be my first YouTube video, so I'll be excited to watch some of the other accounts throughout this kind of show and tell. Each month I think there's a prompt, kind of a get to know you prompt for your homeschooling family. So I'll probably immediately jump into October's next. So anyway, have a great day.